Hello, welcome back to my F122 My Team career mode. We're back with the Emilia Grand Prix, which is going to be a sprint weekend. I enjoyed making the first video, so I decided to make a second one. In the last episode we had the Bahrain Grand Prix where I finished 17th and my teammate Oscar Piastri finished 21st. Hopefully with this Grand Prix weekend, because of the sprint race, we can get even more positions for the actual race. Let's get into it. Going into the next round of the season, I had some upgrades in the car, like an aero and a chassis upgrade, but they were only minor ones, they weren't really major. The first lap wasn't great. I mean, I'm not very good at Imola anyway, but I definitely could do a lot better than this. This lap was a lot better, even though I did have a really bad second sector and nearly did Charles Leclerc. I gained about 4 tenths on this lap, which I was really happy with, and that put me up to a really solid P10. Or I thought that put me up to a really solid P10. I ended the session and I got pushed down to P19, and Oscar Piastri got pushed down to P20. At this point I was just hoping I could have a good sprint race. I managed to have a really good start, getting myself up to P16, and then I tried to kill Kevin Magnussen for P15, and for the rest of the lap me and Kevin Magnussen had some pretty fun battles. I mean, I sent it here, Kevin Magnussen tried to go around the outside, ended up backing off, and that was the end of lap 1. And that was mostly it for the sprint race really. I just kind of had a quiet race, did what I could, got to P15, Charles Leclerc won it. Pretty sure Carlos Sainz got second and Max Verstappen got P3.
Alright, race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Me and Oscar get P15 and P20, now it's time for the race. I ended up having a really good start, getting up to P13, then making that nice move in Alonso, who had to back off because he would have hit Tsunoda. Then something amazing happened where Sergio Perez's engine failed, which caused a big car park, and I stunk my way up to P7. I then had a bad exit and dropped down to P9, but I'm just happy to be in the points. I found out during this race that AI straight line speed's a bit broken. Shogun knew Breeze passed me with DRS, but Tsunoda, who didn't have DRS, made this. I didn't see him, so I turned in the corner and nearly killed him. I came into the pits on lap 7 and managed to get the optimal perfect turn-in speed. This then gave me a 2.5 second pit stop, which I was very proud of.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time.
With me and my car just being really slow, I ended up dropping down to P13. Honestly, I felt like wiping Stroll out here. Apart from getting overtaken on the straights, nothing else really much happened. I managed to get P11, which was really annoying because that's literally one place away from into the points. But overall it was a pretty solid weekend. I think Oscar finished 20th, which ain't exactly ideal. And that was the end of the race, and that means that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed if you made it this far. I know everyone says it, but if you enjoyed the video then feel free to subscribe and like, because it does help a lot. At some point I might make an episode 3, I don't know. This series is really just for fun, so I'll see you whenever I decide to upload next.